fellas. Let's get down to business. The first steps to escalating the war between Neela and the Contessa have gone well. We're down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neela's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neela's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little. And finally, I'll venture back into the crypts to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move.
Well then, no time like the present. Let's go and get that voice modulator, shall we? It would be nice to have those mercenaries on our side, even if it's only a temporary measure. Also, welcome back everybody to another episode of my Sly 2 Band of Thieves series. I'm Shadowstar91, and before we start things off with the voice modulator job, everybody, we're actually going to be making a quick detour back to the crypt of the evil wolf priestess, because a couple of episodes ago I might have mentioned that there is also another game trophy that you can acquire that only appears when you've stood on a specific spot and waited for a gaming figure to appear above the crypt. That's why I've returned to the the crypt of the evil wolf priestess and managed to acquire the trophy. But let me tell you, it took 45 minutes to an hour for that thing to bloody work. Most annoying trophy I've ever gone to acquire. But anyway, it's all done and dusted, so we're going to turn our attention back to my brain just went into meltdown. Oh yeah, starting the gather the components to build the voice modulator job. And no, I didn't accidentally overshoot the job marker. I did it on purpose because, like I said, I was making a detour back to the crypt of the evil wolf priestess.
By fooling them with a prototype voice modulation device. To get the thing working, she'll have to jack it into the satellite connection beneath Neela's headquarters.
So, I'm guessing you'd like me to steal the device and hook it up for our side, giving us control over Neela's mercenaries. Sounds great.
You'll have to steal a few keys here and there to get access to the more secure areas of the castle.
If there's pockets to be picked, I'm your man.
First, steal a wiretap and the voice modulator. Then head for the sewers beneath Neela's headquarters.
I'm on it.
Yeah, this job is split into 3 separate parts. And what I mean by that is, we are going to be pickpocketing a bunch of keys from the guards in three different sections. So, we're pickpocketing the first 2 keys from these guards. We're going to go steal the first component, and then we're going to go repeat the process. Easy peasy. I hate the fact that that guard right in the middle is constantly rotating. My advice, don't bother trying to take them out because they're too close in proximity with each other. But if you feel like you're able to do it, then by all means do it. But for the first one, just get the keys and get to the location of the first component. As you can see where the way marker is, that's where we need to go. Also, this job will also showcase the location of the Clue Bottle Vault in level 5, even though I have released a separate non-commentary video demonstrating non-commentary video guide or gaming video guide showcasing the location for all the 30 clue bottles and the location of the safe, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. I will also be doing those sorts of videos for the other levels within Sly 2 band of thieves. I want to see if I can actually get across without alerting any of the guards. Highly unlikely, but I figure why not give it a try. There is also another trophy to acquire within Sly 2, but it can only be acquired once you've collected a specific power-up. And believe it or not, the irony of that so-called trophy I just mentioned, the power-up in question just happens to be the one from the vault we're going to be opening after we've beaten up all these wolves. Oh, you son of a... Is that it? I figured I'd break the statues just in case, because like I mentioned whilst we were undertaking a level 4, some of the smaller guards like to hide within the statues and ambush us at an unexpected point. But here is the safe. Let's crack it open, shall we?
Really good in here. Punch in 969.
969. And to acquire the trophy in particular, that's the power-up that we needed. The Rage Bomb. But you need to return at a later date once you've completed the mission. So all the guards within the room that were in just now respawn, and then you got to use the Rage Bomb to have them all kill each other. Oh, and here's the twist. You're not allowed to get spotted. You get spotted, you're buggered with the trophy. But here we go. Part 2. The voice modulator. We gotta go pickpocket some more keys. So glad I got the... the sneaking rocket boots. Oh, you son of a... Alright, where are you? I can't waste any more time. And I've got to conserve as much ammo as possible. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The next guard in question is literally on a tiny roof of the castle wall. Oh, if that knocked me down again to the ground floor, I would have rage quit. So glad it did not, but got my payback. This is going to require finesse. Like so. Finesse. But the second set of keys have been successfully pickpocketed. Let's head for the castle front door, shall we? And here's hoping that we can actually get to the voice modulator without too much of a kerfuffle. And I want to apologize in advance if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sense pronunciations throughout any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen. With me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum or neurodivergent, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. And if anybody has not yet clicked the subscribe button down below, along with the thumbs up icon and turning on those post notification settings, you are definitely missing out. And for all those who do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it will help my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below. And it always helps push and promote my content to the furthest corners of the current video platform, because at the moment, YouTube are fucking useless. Don't care about anybody else but themselves, and they're nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. Because they only want to see the channels who are cheating, sabotaging others to thrive. And they just want to kill off all progress and momentum that the organically thriving channels on their platform are obtaining. Case in point, I uploaded a cutscene video from the Life is Strange franchise, which spanned across a few of the gaming entries. So the first one, the second, Before the Storm as well, and also the most recent one, Double Exposure. Uploaded it. YouTube basically slammed it with 10 false copyright claims. I appealed them. One of them got taken down, but then the rest of them turned around saying, your reasons are not valid. The copyright claims will stand. Appealed them, and they just turned around and said, delete your video or we terminate your channel on the spot. That is very true. That's what they turned around and said to me. So, go on YouTube. I dare you to do fucking something about it. Bunch of fucking hypocrites. Yeah, one thing I did forget to mention, and I do apologize about my long, boring part of information. I could have used either the alarm clock gadget, or I could have hit the torch pedestal. Both of which would have created a suitable amount of noise for luring the guard away. Yeah, this one is a bit tricky because how close in proximity those two guards are. You have to time it just right, or you do that. But like I said, you need to get the timing right. Otherwise, just don't bother. Just focus on getting the keys and completing the objective. Sewer entrance key. 2 out of 2.
Quality thieving, Sly. Now head for the runoff drains near the riverside. They should lead you.
However, to get to the entrance to the sewer, we actually have to go back. Oh crap! We actually have to go back round and exit the castle. We have to actually. Sorry, my brain is just going a bit slow right now. We actually have to go back on to the main streets of Prague, near the safe house in Neela's headquarters. And we literally have to jump underneath the footbridge, just try and avoid the water.
You'll need to crawl through one of the runoff drains to get to the sewer entrance.
Almost overshot the correct direction. And here we are. We've officially arrived at the third and final part.
According to my blueprints, this sewer should take you underneath Neela's head.
Aye! Oh. Let's test out the rage bomb, shall we? See if it actually works. I think I gone goofed on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the rocket boots. But here we are. We've officially arrived underneath Neela's headquarters. So let's get this gadget in and turn the mercenaries to our side, shall we?
Neela's satellite cable. How should I proceed?
Splice in the wiretap, then attach the voice modulator. I'll broadcast from the safe house to make sure it works. This is going to be so cool. Hello, mercenary tank forces. Come spinning
Turrets for me. Cats, this is cool. I mean, you are all really cool. Carry on.
And there we are. Sly's job has officially been fully completed. So it is now time to return to the safe house to swap characters and, of course, to sell off all items that we've acquired from pickpocketing all the guards. Also, don't forget to check out the Sly 2 playlist link I will leave in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you want to catch up on any of the action that you might have missed along the way, along with all my playlist links for any relevant Sly 2 videos that I've created on my channel as well. And that is going to bring today's episode of Sly 2 Band of Thieves to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. So join me next time, everybody, for when we get both Murray's and Bentley's job underway. And I'm not looking forward to Murray's job at all that I have to do in the next video. But until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Bye bye.